Good day, everyone. My name is Joseph Philbrick, and today we'll be talking about how to make our children into active democratic citizens using structured and research-based debates. But first, I'd like for you to look at this quote and think about it during the talk. The distance between our dreams and reality is called action. Every 4 years, we as American citizens have the right and obligation to vote for the next president of the United States. As we speak right now, we are just days away from that date, Election Day. One problem I see currently in America is that people my age group, 18 to 29, are not turning out to vote. As we can see by this research, people my age vote about 15% less than the next closest group. One reason I believe this age group doesn't vote is because they feel they're not informed voters. An informed voter is someone who actively researches and engages in discussion in an effort to gain knowledge for them to make the best possible decision with their vote, factoring in their belief system. The best way to become an informed voter is to become an active democratic citizen. You might be asking yourself, what is an active and democratic citizen? We in the education field like to define this as someone who discusses political topics with other citizens and deliberates them with other citizens as well. Deliberation is the process of discussing political issues in an effort to find common good. The only way we're going to do this is if we talk to people who we don't see eye to eye with. Pew Research suggests that only 17% of Americans feel very comfortable talking to strangers about politics. This shows that we usually only talk to people that we know and the views we know. The only way we're going to find common good is if we talk to everybody, get all their ideas. I myself am an aspiring social studies teacher, and I feel that social studies is an amazing way to create active democratic citizens. In social studies, students will engage with many perspectives, different time periods, ethnicities, and races. This engagement with so many perspectives allows for students to gain what we call political tolerance. Debate structure is important. For example, a teacher could divide a class into two, giving each side an opinion in a contested topic. The teacher will then allow each side to discuss their ideas for a couple minutes. Then the teacher will act as a moderator, giving each side an allotted time for them to discuss and potentially maximize participation. A common topic I like to do in my class is have the students discuss which is more important, the 1619 project or the 1776 initiative. A great way to start a class with a more activity that gets the kids thinking about the content, maybe reading an article and then discussing with their peers. When the students have their brains geared toward the topic, the teacher should provide a thought-provoking question that is a great support for starting the conversation. Now, students will then tend to have the conversation die down. This is where the teacher should jump in with either an additional question, branching off the main idea, or having a completely new subject altogether. We view political tolerance as the ability to understand and accept other people's political views as legitimate and discuss them in a civil manner. Political tolerance is something you and I can probably both agree could benefit our country moving forward. In my opinion, social studies teachers can increase the likelihood of students becoming active democratic citizens by engaging in structured research-based debates. No, not like this, but more like this. Structure allows for order and fluidity. The research portion is probably the most important part. The hardest thing for people to do these days is find a reliable source and discount the fake news. We want our students to be able to find multiple sources from multiple perspectives that is reliable. Teachers can model this by giving these students some sources that are reliable and showing them how to analyze them. A structured research debate will build political tolerance, public speaking skills, and train students how to find reliable sources, all of which are the building blocks of an active democratic citizen. Thank you all for listening. Let's get to work. Don't forget to vote, and good night.